What's up? In this video, I'm going to be giving you the top 10 tips and best camera settings for your iPhone 16 Pro Max. Let's go. Hey there, welcome back to the video. My name's Sergio, and in this channel, I make life-saving tech videos. So if you're new here, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell while you're down there. All right, let's get right to it. So I'm going to be giving you 10 tips so that you can get the best camera settings to take the highest quality pictures and videos on your Apple iPhone 16 Pro Max. Let's jump right into it. So setting number one is to make sure that you have the action button here set up as your camera button. Okay, now this is something that you set up when you initially set up your iPhone for the first time, but if not, you can also do it by going to settings, scrolling down to camera, and here in camera, it's going to be the first option, camera control. Go ahead and select it, and just make sure that clean preview is enabled and launch camera is selected here where it says single click. Okay, and then here where it says choose gesture to open the camera, and then down here make sure that camera is selected along with single click. So setting number two is that you can customize photographic styles. So photographic styles pretty much just lets you edit the styles and colors of your pictures. So here you can set up the accent color that you want to add to all of your pictures when you snap pictures with your camera. So you can make it brighter, lighter, golder, darker. I'm gonna leave it right around here. I don't want it too bright, but a little bit does help. Go ahead and select save tone and color, hit done, and there you go. Your custom photographic style will be saved. So now every time you open up your camera and you're gonna take a picture, the colors for that picture will be in that specific style that you selected. So moving on to tip number three, and tip number three is a video setting so that you can get the highest quality settings for the video camera. All right, so you go to settings. Once again, in settings, go to camera, and here we're gonna select record video. As you can see, it comes standard at 1080p at 30 frames per second. We're gonna go ahead and select it, and we're gonna select 4K at 60 frames per second. Okay, the iPhone 16 Pro Max even comes with 4K at 100 frames per second, but I think that's a little bit too much for right now. I am good with 4K at 60 frames per second. Remember also, the higher the resolution you choose, the larger the video size will be. So it will take up more space on the memory of your phone. So 4K video, go ahead and select back. So now every time that you select the video camera, it will be automatically standard to 4K 60 frames per second, and this is a excellent video quality to record videos at. You will definitely notice the difference. So setting number four is the slow-mo video setting. So once again, in camera settings, we're gonna go to record slow-mo, and here in record slow-mo, we're gonna want to select 4K at 120 frames per second. Okay, this will give you the highest quality for the slow-mo videos. So setting number five is the cinematic videos. So it's going to be right here, record cinematic. Go ahead and select it. And here we're going to want to select 4K at 30 frames per second. This is going to be the highest resolution for cinematic video recording. So hit back and it will be saved. Setting number six is for the sound recording. You want to select record sound and make sure that spatial audio is selected. So tip number seven is going to be picture settings. So we're going to go to formats. Here in formats, we're going to want to make sure that high efficiency is selected. And for setting number eight is that photo mode, we have 24 megapixels selected. So go back. Number nine is going to be here in camera, and it's going to be the preserve settings. So if we go to preserve settings, here you want to make sure that camera mode is enabled so that every time you go back into your camera, if the last time you used it, you were taking a video, it will load up the video camera. If the last time you were using it, you were taking pictures, it will load up the picture camera. And you can enable any of these preserve settings as well. I have portrait zoom enabled and Pro RAW and resolution control also enabled and live photo enabled. So that every time I open the camera, all of these settings are always enabled. And I'm also going to enable Apple ProRes as well. So tip number 10, you want to scroll down, you want to go into formats, and you also want to enable Pro RAW and resolution control. This will allow your picture camera to take the highest quality pictures. And over here where it says Pro Default, you want to make sure that you have Pro RAW Max up to 48 megapixels selected. And here you also want to make sure that JPEG lossless is also selected, the most compatible picture option. And for a bonus setting tip is to enable Apple ProRes. However, this I would only suggest it for professional video recording. So if you need to make professional looking videos, then I would suggest using this, because these videos are going to take up a ton of space on your phone. This is the highest format to record videos, Apple ProRes. And as you can see here, it says a minute of ProRes video will take approximately 1.7 gigabytes at 30 frames per second at 1080p and 6 gigabytes for 30 frames per second at 4K. So these are extremely large video files. I would only suggest you enabling this if you need to take really professional videos. All right, everyone. So those are the 10 best setting tips to get the most out of the camera on your Apple iPhone 16 Pro Max. Go ahead and destroy the like button if you enjoyed the video. Comment down below and let me know which one of these is your favorite tip. And if you want an epic wooden phone case for your phone like these, check out the links down below in the description. And that's all for this video. I'll catch you in the next one. As always, peace.